In the serene and mist-laden city of Baguio, nestled amidst the breathtaking mountain ranges of the Philippines, whispers of a chilling legend circulate among the taxi drivers. It is a tale that sends shudders down their spines, recounting the haunting encounters with a phantom passenger who seeks solace in the back seats of their vehicles. One fateful night, as the cool mountain air caressed the city and the moon cast an ethereal glow, a taxi driver named Gabriel set out on his nocturnal journey. The winding roads were bathed in an otherworldly mist, and the city's lights twinkled like distant stars. Little did Gabriel know that his ordinary shift would soon unravel into a terrifying dance with the supernatural. Cruising through the misty streets, Gabriel's eyes caught sight of a figure emerging from the fog. A woman, draped in a flowing white dress, stood by the roadside, her presence both ethereal and unsettling. Her long, ebony hair cascaded down her pale shoulders, partially obscuring her face, while her eyes gleamed with an otherworldly radiance. Driven by his instinct to help those in need, Gabriel pulled over, his heart filled with a mixture of compassion and trepidation. The woman, her voice barely a whisper, requested to be taken to a remote destination on the outskirts of Baguio. Gabriel couldn't ignore the air of melancholy that hung around her, and with a mixture of curiosity and unease, he agreed to her request. As the taxi embarked on its journey, an eerie silence descended within the confines of the vehicle. The mist swirled around them, lending an otherworldly atmosphere to the night. Gabriel glanced at his passenger through the rearview mirror, catching glimpses of her haunting beauty, but her gaze remained fixed straight ahead, as if peering into the depths of eternity. An unsettling chill permeated the air, and Gabriel's attempts to engage in conversation were met with an enigmatic silence. His words seemed to dissipate into the mist, leaving an uneasy void that magnified the supernatural presence within the taxi. The woman exuded a sense of longing, as if carrying a burden too heavy for her ethereal form. As they approached the remote destination, Gabriel's heart pounded with a mix of anticipation and dread. The road led them to an abandoned hilltop, where a dilapidated house stood, its windows shattered and consumed by vines. With a trembling hand, Gabriel turned to the back seat, only to find it vacant, a void that sent a shiver down his spine. A sense of unease gripped Gabriel as he realized he had transported a ghostly apparition, a being caught between the realms of the living and the dead. The weight of the supernatural encounter settled upon him, leaving an indelible mark on his psyche. He couldn't shake the feeling that he had glimpsed into a world beyond comprehension, forever altering his perception of reality. News of Gabriel's eerie encounter spread among the taxi drivers of Baguio, intertwining with their own spine-chilling tales. They shared accounts of encounters with the phantom passenger, describing her haunting allure, her eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 untold stories, and the inexplicable moments when she vanished into thin air. Haunted by these encounters, taxi drivers in Baguio adopted rituals to protect themselves from the supernatural entities that lurked in their vehicles. They adorned their taxis with sacred amulets, burned incense to ward off malevolent spirits, and recited prayers to create a barrier against the unknown. To this day, as the mist descends upon Baguio's winding roads, taxi drivers approach their shifts with caution. They peer into their rearview mirrors, half expecting to catch a glimpse of the phantom passenger, forever reminding them that in the realm of the supernatural, the boundaries between the living and the dead can blur in the most unsettling ways.